That's the fifth writer joke this game has made now, I think.
Naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
I would be embarrassed too. There's actually a novelization of this game as well. I completely forgot about it until just now. I own it, of course, because like I said, I was obsessed with this game when it came out. It's actually pretty good. But everyone, if you don't want to play the game, you probably get the book for like 99 cents at Goodwill or Amazon or something. Check it out. You can relive what just happened here, but in book form. And if it gets too scary, you just turn it off and close the book. Or throw it in the freezer. We'll never bother you again.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Almost. You are the hero of your own story, Alan Wake. Just remember that. Fuck this. Here we go. Yeah. What up now? I think I revolved him actually with that. Those two well-placed shots. Oh, that was stupid but awesome. Surprise! The one thing that's weird about this game too, so street lamps heal you. Regular lamps do not. It seems weird that there's that specification, we'll call it. We're gonna keep working towards this for absolutely no reason. Only I will know at the end if we got all of the canned shots. Maybe I'll share it with you guys. I do like how they make the pages glow too. It's way easier to find them in the fucking darkness like this when they're glowing like the goddamn sun.
Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly,
she's in the fucking lake, man.
He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
She's in the lake or someone stole her. Or both. Combination of the three. Don't forget your Energizer batteries. They should have a fucking toy Energizer bunny in here too. That would have been great.
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been.
I don't think phones make that dial toning noise anymore.
But she had called me.
Like, I can't remember the last time my cell phone, if it dropped a call, went beep, beep, beep. Like it would if it was a regular rotary phone. Like I think cell phones used to have their own mode, their own special noise like that, but I don't remember anything recent doing things of that nature. Oh, I got some flares too. You stole my flares, pug! Oh, you walked out right in that one, you dumb fuck. They look like they're in like freaking the Russian mafia. Those tracksuits on. Or the stereotypical Russian mafia, I guess. Is a more accurate statement.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again. I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and
hey, me too.
Of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find
me
a
too.
car from there.
But the pipes are going to attack us. The spooky pipes. Ready for it? Got a train ripping and rocking above our heads. See, that's a nice pipe.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. What the
Ready for it? Is it the start yet? Yep, it did. I could have sworn they actually attacked you, but I guess not in this first part. No, I guess they do. Alright. The game's teaching me how mean pipes are. What the fuck were you supposed to do in this part? Do it this way? That's fine. Where? Where the f- what? Ugh. I could have sworn the Xbox One holding down. Fuck you! I could have sworn the Xbox One holding down
I could find a car from there.
a flare would heal you too. I thought I had fucking grenades left. This is gonna be a pain in the dick.
That was pursuing me.
Who with me was growing stronger. It was taking over everything in its path. Alright, we're gonna divide and conquer this time. Alright, one down. Two down. Alright. What's left? With this wall. With this wall. Is there anything else we should be fighting right now? What the fuck is whipping around? Get the shit I can't see is gonna kill me for a second time. Alright, I know this is gonna pop up. Okay, keep playing it cool. We do have real explosive tanks now. Yeah, we do. That looks like it did absolutely nothing.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Oh, yeah.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
So I don't want to talk over. We have the heavy-duty flashlight now. Alright. We got this, we got this. Reload, 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 reload. See that quick trigger finger? I just jammed that reload button. He had no chance. Even though I had to reload in front of his face, he could not get the shot off at me. Because I was too goddamn good. And I could have swore one of these things jumps up at me. And that's why we're still hanging out here. That's all I was back here, alright. All he does is make fucking panting noises. Scumbag. Did you call the police? Let's fight it. It's like Ghostbusters. No, doesn't want to go in the trap. Fuck. Could swear I saw him. Hurry up. Thank you. I sensed he was there. I know this would be a thing the whole time, like people be giving you hints, but we're about halfway through the game, give or take, and the signs that say the light will hurt them, probably unnecessary at this point. Watch some TV.
Facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they're merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least what would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you...
Oh, Mr. Derleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his...
The way he turned his head the first time, when they kissed, maybe it looked like someone busted him doing something bad.
Shh, darling. Be calm. Shh.
Some Lovecraft shit right here.
Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
Imagine you're in Alan Wake's situation, and you decide, hey, let me watch this TV. Fuck finding my wife. Let's see what tonight's episode is.
Sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Okay, let's get ready. Know something bad's gonna go down here. I knew this part was coming. I just forgot when it was. It's everyone's favorite part. The plow fight. Classic in any video game. There's a fucking flare gun somewhere. Start grabbing shit, motherfucker. I just wanted to stand here. I really don't remember how to shoot this thing with regular weapons. It's probably not gonna be good. I hear it from behind me. Can it not get back here? I guess there is no flare guns here. I stand corrected. We're slowly getting there. And whoop! Ha! You got plowed. Got it. Got plowed. I really guess there never was a flare gun in this part. There we go. This never ends. Get away from me. Use the old RPG trick right there too. You can't hold it if you can't hold more stuff. Just use one real quick so you can hold more stuff. I didn't need to charge my battery that fast, but I could because of my life decisions.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
It looks pretty far. And I feel like they keep using the same shot this entire game. Whenever they have one of these scenes of like the flyovers, I feel like they've used that same exact shot.